this now, then I don't know when it'll upload. So I'm trying this go live thing, and I hope it is a success. If not, we can always try again. I just have my tea here. I am drinking, one of these teas is ginger and another one is a lemon ginger probiotics. So good for the digestive system. And this is my cup that I got from Ross. Is all things work together for the good of those who love God. Romans 8:28. I was in a season where I needed to hear this like all the time, because I had to remember that all things, whether good or bad, they work for the good of those who love the Lord and are called into his purpose. So I'm just here because I've been gone for, I don't even know how long I've been gone for, but I'm gonna try and see how, I think it's like I don't even know, don't even get me to tell and guessing. So I'm not sure how long it is that I've been gone, but it's just been so much going on. Of course, good, you know, and then you always have your bad. Let's see. So sometimes I just don't like to post because I don't know what to post. And so I don't want to just post anything. So then I kind of like don't do it. And then that turns into like weeks and months. And then I haven't posted anything. So I've just been, you know, of course, taking care of Nehemiah. And putting the Lord first in everything that I've been attempting to do. I am currently a substitute teacher at Nehemiah School. So I work during the time that he's in school. So it's only 3.5 hours. So it's not like a lot, but it works for me. And I can do something that I know the Lord has called me to, which is the youth. So they're toddlers, but they're still considered children. They're still babies. They're still youth. You know, you still raise a child up in the way that they should go. So it encourages me because I have a type of influence over them that, you know, is positive. So I'm excited about that. I love those children. They inspire me, they encourage me, they motivate me, they help me. They're so sweet, they're so loving. It's just like seeing my own son, how pure he is as a child and how we ought to be as an adult. So being able to see a diversity of these children, you know, coming from different backgrounds, and just how sweet they are and loving, you know, it's just it's really inspirational and encouraging. So they motivate me to get up and to want to go to work. I'm a substitute, so, you know, I have the ability to not work as much, but I do what I can, and it works for me physically. It is a different, I would say, not, but like profession. It's different because it's a lot of more physical labor. You're standing more, you're watching more, you're counting more, you're more alert. You know, you got to make sure you have the certain amount of kids. You know, you got to make sure nobody's hitting, nobody's, you know, bleeding, nobody's runny nose, all that kind of stuff. So it's like non-stop watching, you know. So that's a blessing, because as you guys know, I haven't been working since June of last year. So this is my first job since June of last year. So that worked. And then another thing is I am no longer eating meat. I did a Daniel fast. I did it once, and I believe I got something from it spiritually, but not physically, because I think I just like ignored the physical part and just held on to the spiritual part. And so I said, let me take another let me do another fast, and this time I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna get with all of what I think the Lord was trying to get to me. So what came out of this fast was cutting out meat, and cutting out meat helped me a lot, because like I told you guys, well, in some of my videos I always talk about constipation, and it's like, why am I constantly like this? You know, I didn't like the bloating, I didn't like the gas, I didn't like the upset stomach, I didn't like none of that. So it's like the Lord was answering me through this Daniel fast as to how I can cut those things out, or how I could minimize, you know, X out those things. So what I got from this Daniel fast was to just cut out the meat. So I've cut out the meat, and it hasn't been quite bad as I thought. In the beginning, it was a little hard, like, oh my gosh, what am I going to eat? How is this going to work? But I, researched a lot. I looked on YouTube. I've seen some meal ideas, some alternatives to meat. And, it's actually pretty popping. And the food, some meats, well, plant-based meats actually taste better than the real meat. So I'm on a plant-based diet, plant-based lifestyle, and I actually, I'm actually liking it. I'm actually loving it. I feel healthier. I just feel not bloated. I'm going to the bathroom more regular. I can't complain. I like it. And so, what else was I gonna say? Just recently though, like certain places we go and I smell chicken, I just want some fried chicken. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I really want some fried chicken. Lord, I want some fried chicken. But I just bite the bullet and I just keep on going. But they need to come out with some plant-based that look like some chicken and taste like chicken, and I will be okay. Because they got burgers, I don't eat a lot of meat anyway. Like, only thing was like burgers and chicken. Fish, I'm okay without the fish, but they do have plant-based fish, and it actually really is good. So if you guys want to see the things that I eat as a substitute to meat, let me know that. I'm trying to do this in order so that I don't forget anything. Hold on, somebody's called. Hold on, Nehemiah. Wait. Oh, that's Tiana. Let me see. Hello? Yes. Yes, I'm currently on Facebook Live. No, not Facebook Live, YouTube Live. So you're in my video. Okay, but go on there and tell me if you can see me, and you can comment, but just comment through your phone. Yeah, okay, all right, okay. So that was my cousin Tiana. She's calling me because something happened last night, so I hope I remember that and I get back to that. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see a video on my plant-based, diet lifestyle and what I'm eating and what I'm currently not eating. Just, let me know, comment that. What else? So my acne has cleared up. I just have these little dark blemishes that I have to get rid of. See, I was talking about acne too. So while I've been gone, I have been progressing, guys. So I was telling you guys about my acne, and what I noticed is oils, things that have oils in it, like, break my skin out. So like when I put stuff like cleansers and stuff, if it has any kind of oil in it, it is going to break me out. So I've learned that the oils in cleansing and stuff like that, in cleansing or whatever, it's not good for me. So I cut that out, and I went back to just my plain old ivory soap. Because I think at one point I was like incorporating stuff in my regimen, and it had oil in it, so it was breaking me out. So I stopped using the ivory because I figured maybe it was the ivory soap that wasn't good for me, but it wasn't the ivory soap, it was the oils. So I cut that out, and another thing is, what I noticed is when I put the oils on my skin, it would break me out. So it would make me want to go and get cover up to cover up my blemishes. So I would get makeup to cover up my blemishes. Bad mistake, because bad choice, because she said, what's in my cup? I got tea in my cup. I have lemon ginger probiotics tea and regular ginger, and it's really good, and no sugar or no honey. I need you to wait. So that's what I'm drinking in my cup. So, this is gonna be funny. Stop me, Maya. So, so I would go and get makeup to cover up my face. And as you guys know, at one point I threw away all my makeup. So I didn't go and get like eyeshadow and stuff like that. I was just getting like, no, this is mine. You have your own book.
Where's mine?
You need to go find it, son. I would go and cover it up, and that was breaking me out because that had oil in it and like parabens, and I hope that's how you say it, certain things that's just not good for the skin. So I'm like, okay, Lord, I'll go back to the basics. I will bear this ugly acne. And I prayed and I just said, God, just take it away. And it's been getting really better. So I'm like cutting out the makeup. Cutting out the, I just don't cover it up anymore. And I just went back to ivory soap. And I also still have my exfoliator brush. But I think even exfoliator brushes can be harmful to the skin if you have them on like, what's that called? If it's like a hard brush, like hard brushes are not always good on the skin. So some exfoliating should be like twice a week or once a week. It shouldn't be like every single day. So that's another thing I had to remember when it came to using my facial brush. So acne's clear, constipation's better. Nehemiah will be getting ready to turn 5 in January, you guys, and oh my goodness, life has been like a roller coaster with him growing and talking more and being more active and dependent. Independent. It is a lot, y'all. A lot. It's overwhelming sometimes, and it's a lot when you're a full-time parent, and you're doing it alone, so it's a lot. But I have encouraging people that help me, and encourage me, and they're there for me to talk to and talk with. So that has been a challenge within itself. I wouldn't say, well, somewhat having the disability, because it's a lot on you physically, you know what I mean? But it's not like undoable, unbearable. So that's that. Nowadays, I'm just trying to keep the living room clean because it just looks like I don't even know what to call it, like his toy box or something. So today we are going to clean up the living room. I'm going to rearrange some stuff in my living room because I just want to get back to this place of just, I don't know, just back to a good place. I want to bring out my plants or get some plants, and fill back my living room, with those type of things. And I think that will kind of help him to not tear up the living room because I'll put more stuff in there. So it will push him out and push him to his room. So that is what the goal is. Another thing, I am starting I have a new Facebook, you guys. I know you guys are going to be so happy because you guys wanted me to get back on Facebook, but I'm like, no, I'm not getting back on Facebook. I am getting back on Facebook, but I'm not getting on for my own personal use. I'm getting on for the ministry that was given to me a while back, and it's You Have the Power You Need ministry. So I'm going to launch this Facebook page and let it be strictly about You Have the Power You Need ministry. It's strictly about inspiring, encouraging, whatever it is that the Holy Spirit inspires me to do, that is what I'm going to do. And I also have a new YouTube page that is going to be linked to that Facebook page. So when this is over and I get on my computer, I'm going to put that link in the description box. So you guys, please subscribe to my new YouTube channel because I'm going to be on there, maybe more. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to be on there more, and I want you guys to follow me on Facebook so that we can talk more and be connected more when I'm not on this page. So I'm excited about that because I need some consistency in my life. It's like if I don't have anything that makes me, what is it called? It's like like basically if you have a job, you know that you have to get up, get dressed, you know, go to bed at a certain time. Like, it makes you responsible. So I'm creating these things to help me be more spiritually responsible, because I have a calling on my life, and I feel like there's times when I do it. I mean, there's times where I'm walking in it, and there's times when I'm just in this place of like, what am I doing? What's going on? So I was just at this place where I'm like, God, it has to be more. What am I doing? Where am I going? You know, and I'm like, God has already given me these things. He's already given me the keys to the kingdom. I already told you guys in one of my other videos, I'm already employed by God. So why am I still looking, you know, for an opportunity when I have this YouTube platform? I have you guys as my subscribers. You know, I have these gifts in me. So why am I steady waiting on God when He's already done it for me? So I need you guys to help me be spiritually responsible. I am going to I'm looking to commit to recording on that channel on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and I'm looking to just post the things God puts in me. He gives me things to write. He gives me dreams, things like that. And I'm like, I know these things aren't just for me. They have to be for you guys. But if I'm not sharing them with you guys, then what good is it? So it's just like, you know, when we bear fruit, we don't want to be a fruitless tree. We want to have a tree that produces much fruit. And in order for me to produce this fruit, I feel like I got to put this stuff out here. So that is what I just did yesterday. So this is all new, guys. It just started rolling. So you guys are not out the loop. You guys have heard it here first. Oh, and hello to all my new subscribers. I have some new subscribers, and I was shocked actually, because I haven't been recording, and I'm like, oh my gosh, all these people are subscribing to my page. I feel so loved. So that's that. I'm trying to see how many subscribers I have now. I have 283 subscribers right now currently, and I'm gonna look on my email account to see how many new subscribers I have. So I think that's the last thing I'm gonna do, because I don't want this video to be really long, so that I could get this work done. Let me see. So let's see. Did it show me? Let me see. Relationship issues. It's showing me all this other stuff when people upload videos. I have a Joshua Gilbert. My cousin said she wish she had that many subscribers. You gotta get on there. You got to get. You gotta start.
My friends.
No, you have to start making some videos so that we can see what you got. Okay, make a video about how you do your detox waters. You can make a video about that. Okay, because I will watch that. And I mean, because of you, I eat salad now. So show us how to, you know, detox and put stuff in our waters. Joshua Gilbert has subscribed to me. So hello, Joshua. Little Queens has subscribed to me. Oh, hi, Little Queens. I like Little Queens. I think if it's the same thing I'm thinking of. So that's 2. I'm trying to find all these subscribers, and it's really hard, because it's showing me people that upload videos, people that like comments that I wrote, so I can't find them all. But for now, I see Joshua Gilbert and Little Queens. Oh, and Erica Newman. So shout out to them for subscribing to my channel. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys love it, and I just hope that it be I don't know, encouraging and a blessing to you guys. So I'm not sure. I think that's it. Nehemiah getting ready to turn 5 in January. I believe I will be going to a revival in December in Sacramento, and I'm really excited about that, because the Lord has not released me to go to Sacramento, but I was prophesied to that I will be getting released to go to Sacramento soon, and I'm believing that it is for this revival. It's a 3-day revival, and I'm excited because I've never went to a revival 3 times. Like, I probably only went one night, but I didn't go all 3 nights. So I'm excited about that. And I'm just excited about what God is getting ready to do in this new journey that I'm embracing, this season that I'm in. And let me tell you guys about why my cousin called. Then I'll go, well, no, let me tell you this first, then I'll explain why my cousin called. So, I'm excited to embrace this season that I'm in. In this season that I'm in, I'm going to call it singleness, okay? Because I'm single, and it's ness, like singleness, just straight up aloneness, like straight by yourself. I feel like isolated, single, lonely, whatever you want to call it, it's all of that. And I'm embracing this season as well as my calling. God has called me to be a prophetess, and he has moved mightily, in ways that I couldn't even imagine, ways that I didn't even think is possible as an individual. Like, we read about this stuff, but when you actually have that gift and that calling on your life, and God really manifests his Holy Spirit through you and gives you the ability to say things and discern things that you was never able to do, like, it blows my mind. So embracing that, calling me to the youth, as well as him having me to do for the homeless. Like, he's been speaking to me about the homeless a lot, and so now I've been making it my business to do things for the homeless, whatever it is, a blanket, give water, give food, anything that I have the ability to do. I'm learning more to, like, just do it. It don't have to be on a certain day. It don't have to be a certain time. It don't have to be when you're just fasting. Make it a lifestyle to give and to do for other people. So I'm doing that. Trying to get the groove of tithing. Like, I've done it before, but it wasn't consistent, and I'm trying to do that more, because I want God to bless me, and I want to be a blessing to God's kingdom, and I want to bless other people. So I feel like when we do what his word says, the manifestation of that has to be greatness, right? So I'm, a part of launching that Facebook page and that YouTube channel is so that I be spiritually committed. So since I put this out there, I've started adding some Facebook friends. Jerica, I added you on Facebook, so you need to make sure you accept my friend requests. Hi, Jerica Samuels. So I feel like since I've done these steps, because God told me it's going to be a faith walk. So I feel like since I'm walking by faith, I don't know where this is going to lead. I don't know what this is going to do, but I'm walking in it, trusting God, trusting that he is going to reach people, that his will is going to be done in their lives. I believe that the enemy is mad, because he knows that when I say I'm going to do something, I do it. And it's really hard for me to, like, not do it. It's like, it's just in me I'm determined to succeed, to be successful in Christ. So I ordered, there was something that was ordered on Amazon, a couple of things for my son's birthday party in January. He's going to have a transformer party. So I ordered, like, some cups, plates, napkins, some wristbands, transformer pencils. I ordered those things on Amazon for Nehemiah. It was supposed to come yesterday, so I was expecting it to come yesterday. We were at home all day yesterday. So I happened to look on my phone and see where the package was at. My cousin told me my whatever this is called, the live keeps pausing, so forgive me, guys, if it keeps pausing on your end. It's because the way my internet connection is set up is based off of Wi-Fi, so it's probably because other people in the building are using I don't know, or have Wi-Fi too, so that's probably why it's pausing. So I'm sorry, guys, if it keeps on pausing. I hope this doesn't mean it's like sketchy and stuff, but I'm getting ready to end this. So I ordered stuff on Amazon. Come to find out, the package was delivered. They took a picture of it by my door, which I told them to stop doing because I don't like that they're taking pictures of my front door and posting it on Amazon where other people can hack in and see and get your information. So I went outside. This was like 12 o'clock at night. Okay, this was like at 12 o'clock at night. So mind you, the package was delivered at 7:25. I go outside and look, and the package is not there. So I'm hot. Like, I'm really upset. I feel like I was mad, and I actually feel like the devil was trying to make me more mad than what I should have been, but I feel like it was pressure. Like, I feel like it was the enemy trying to upset me, and I believe he's mad because I'm launching that page and I'm launching the ministry, and I'm just going to walk in it and trust God for whatever it is that he wants to do in the ministry. So I had to call Amazon. They told me they would refund it, but then I had to reorder the stuff. So that kind of sucks because now I'm like, I don't even want anything from you guys. So I looked up parts of some of those things on Party City, and I actually think it's somewhat of a better buy through Party City. And I have a Party City up the street, so I can just go get the stuff now from Party City. So that's my rant about Amazon and how they put the package on the door and somebody took the package. Part of me feels like it. Well, if I say that, Amazon might reach out to me, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I feel like, what if it was Amazon's workers, that deliverers that took the package? Because just because you take a picture of the package don't mean that you're not later going to walk away with the package. So it was right there on the ground. It's not there anymore. I was really hot about it, so I wrote a sign that said to, I can't remember word for word, but basically I was saying to the person that stole my son's Amazon package, I pray that the Lord deal with you in Jesus' name. So that's what I wrote, and I left a sign outside my door because they're going to walk by my door again. I'm going to actually sling some bless oil out there because I want the Lord to just break them down to their knees. I know that's a lot to say, but David prayed prayers like that too against his enemies. So anybody that's an enemy of mine is an enemy of God's, and anybody that's an enemy of God's is an enemy of mine. So that's how that works for me. Stop, Nehemiah. So I'm pretty upset about that, but you know what? I'm gonna get over it. I feel like it's the enemy because he still wants me to be upset and be in that place and make me like get discouraged. Like, should I be launching this page? Should I be starting this YouTube channel? All those things come into place when it's like warfare or when the devil is really trying to discourage you. So I feel like he's trying to discourage me and make me feel like, and then also have me in fear, like, oh my gosh, people stealing packages off my door, who's watching me, like trying to make me nervous. So I really don't got time for the devil today, tomorrow, the next day, 3 months from now. I don't have time for him, and I feel like he is trying to make me be discouraged because of what's going on. So I'm gonna keep on pressing, I'm gonna keep believing, keep walking in Christ, and just know that that too shall pass. The money will be refunded. He'll get what he needs when it's time. And whoever had the package, God seen them, God knows who it was, and he will deal with them. So sips tea. That's all I got to say. I hope I didn't leave nothing out, so I'm going to put that in the description box. Make sure you guys check the description box to follow me on Facebook, follow my new YouTube channel. You guys stay blessed. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for coming along with me along this journey. Yeah, thank you for coming with me along this journey.
Look at my new Optimus Prime suit.
And Nehemiah has and this was part of his package, but he got this package the day before, and they put this in the mailbox. For some reason, they didn't think to put the other one in the mailbox. So this is his Optimus Prime sweater. So this was part of one of his birthday things. And he really likes it. It's a size 5'6", so it's big, but he's gonna be 5 soon. And so yeah, my little transformer, transforming into greatness, right, Nehemiah?
Transformer.
Oh, you got paint on your hands. So that's all, guys. I hope you enjoy your Sunday. Be blessed. Make the most of it. Don't let the devil steal your joy. Don't let
That's not paint.
Don't let him steal your joy. Don't let him steal your shine. Don't let him steal what God says is for you. go into that place of peace. Get down in the Lord. However you got to do it, get your hooks in him so that you can stay steadfast in the Lord. Don't be moved by the things of this world. So we love you guys, and until next time. Mwah.
Mom, I need to say something.
Okay, what you gonna say?
I'm going to say, go down and pray for the Lord. And Mom, this is not pain. This is markers.
Okay, my bad. Another thing, last thing. I have been praying for Nehemiah's spiritual growth because I want him to receive things like how I receive them. And I'm an intercessor, so I have to intercede for my son so that he have what he needs. You know what I mean? So he has been like praying. He's just been blowing me away spiritually. And I know it's nobody but God, and I give all honor and praise to God because he tells us to raise a child up in the way that they should go. When they get older, they won't depart. So there's no excuse as to why your child don't know God, why your child don't know how to pray, why your child don't know who Jesus Christ is. There's no excuse because it starts with us as mothers and fathers. Fathers, is not just up to the mothers to rear that child to know Christ, and mothers is not just to the fathers to, rear that child to know Christ. It should be a collective effort. It should be unity when it comes to raising your seed up, to know Jesus Christ. So I'm just very thankful that the Lord has answered my prayers and answered Nehemiah's prayers, because he always prays that he wants to hear God. And that's just a desire that God put in him to even want to desire God. And so he would ask God, come into my heart, Lord. I want to hear you. Why aren't you talking to me? And stuff like that. So, in time, within me being away, the Lord has just really been using Nehemiah to encourage me, using me to just bring me to that moment of peace, that place of getting back in the Lord, like reading more and praying more, stuff like that. Because sometimes we go through seasons where we don't pray as much, where we don't read as much, and stuff like that. And sometimes it's the Lord, wanting him to directly speak to us and get our attention. And sometimes it's just depression and things that we're dealing with and things that we're going through. And sometimes it's just straight up enemy, laziness. We just don't want to do it. We're just hopelessness, basically. So I'm just grateful that Nehemiah has been growing spiritually, as well as mom growing spiritually as well. So that's all I have for you guys.